Anger over Edo governor's plan to demolish 100-year-old Benin Central Hospital. There is anger over plan by Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State to demolish the Benin Central Hospital, which has been in existence for 100 years. This is coming from the Edo chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC, which called for an immediate and unconditional halt to the plan by the state government to demolish Benin Central Hospital and in its place build an ultra-modern motor park. In a statement issued by its state assistant publicity secretary Victor Osehobo on Monday in Benin, the APC described the plan as a plot to make Edo grounded again. According to the party, there is no wisdom in the reason advanced by the governor for the proposed demolition of the hospital, which is to make way for an ultra-modern motor park to decongest the city center and ultimately generate additional revenue for the state. We label such thinking not only as weird, but evil and also unacceptable. This is because no right-thinking government would prefer to replace a viable health facility which it should equip and staff to better cater for the well-being of the people with a motor park. The APC has on its good authority that the hospital has been stripped bare while bulldozers are already lined up for the demolition exercise. Our party will not allow this unpatriotic effort of the state government to continue because potentially it will destroy the fortunes of generations of Edo children. We also demand an immediate and complete cessation of all MOUs, Memorandum of Understanding, or partnerships the Edo state government has entangled itself with to warrant this sinister move. We want to place Governor Godwin Obaseki and his PDP government in particular on notice that the APC will hold them responsible for the extent of their complicity if they attempt to remain silent in the wake of this glaring and dubious attempt to shortchange the people of Edo by swindling them out of their legitimate inheritance, the statement read. The party urged all critical stakeholders and the general public to raise their voices in defense of the interests of the Edo people against the morbid scheme by those who have made it a duty to ensure that the state remain backwards. This, it said, is being orchestrated by undermining the historical, economic, and social fabrics of the state to stimulate and encourage rampant property and social problems under various guises, including this one. Mr. Emmanuel Ewanta, the State Commissioner for Communications and Orientation, has said that the Edo government will relocate the hospital to the Stella Obasanjo Hospital to pave the way for the transformation of the 100-year-old Central Hospital, a claim that the opposition tagged as a lie. Ewanta said the Stella Obasanjo Hospital is being expanded and improved to deliver quality health services to Edo people. The Central Hospital, he said, had been in existence for over 100 years. Hence, most of the facilities are very old and not support modern-day medical service delivery. APC, they are currently the opposition party in Edo State. It used to be PDP. PDP was the opposition party, but power has shifted hands, and now it's PDP who is ruling the party. Governor Godwin Obaseki has been making a lot of changes, a lot of transformation, and it is believed that all he is doing is for the good of the state. But as the opposition party, we know that any policy or any plans or any project that the governor has, they have to look into it, they have to criticize it, and see that it's in the interest of the people, not just politically motivated or for personal interest. APC, they are alleging right now that Governor Godwin Obaseki is planning to demolish the 100-year-old Benin Central Hospital and turn it into a motor park, Central Motor Park. But we know that Obaseki's government has maintained that that is not true. APC, they are still claiming that that is a lie from Governor Godwin Obaseki. Obaseki is someone who the people of Edo State love. If we remember, days leading to the election, after everything that APC did, the reaction was that whichever party he goes, that they will follow him. That shows that it wasn't about the party, it was about the person. They've seen his developmental stride, they believe in him, and they gave him their mandate again for a second term. We've seen instances that after a first tenure, the people are not so sure of the government's development or the government's plan for the state and his promises, if he is able to keep to his promise. But this one, the people, they believed so much, to an extent, there's a name they call him, the wait and see governor. Wait and see governor. He really got a lot of support, massive support, not even just from Edo State alone. He got support from everywhere during that election, and he's been working towards all of his campaign promises, his campaign mandate, making Edo State great again. But APC has just changed it right now. They've changed that mega to something else. Shockingly, they've said that it's a plot. Governor Godwin Obaseki is planning to make Edo grounded again. So the great, they've now changed it to grounded. Very surprising. And the battle between APC and PDP, we know that they are always going to be on the opposite sides. Always going to be on the opposite side. So APC is calling on all critical stakeholders right now that they should pay attention. They should watch closely Governor Godwin Obaseki's plan, the plan he has for this over 100-year-old hospital, Benin Central Hospital. That what he meant to be doing is to see how to renovate the hospital, to see that there are better equipment to serve the people. But rather, he's saying he wants to relocate it to the Stella Obasanjo's hospital and do something else. But all of these allegations, what political parties they do is allegations and counter allegations here and there. But at the end of the day, if truly Obaseki is going to bring this hotel down and turn it into a motor park, everyone is going to find out at the end, and it will be that what he's been saying is not true, because Obaseki is maintaining that is not the plan. No, that is not true, that he's not doing that. He doesn't plan to turn that place into a motor park. That why will he do that? These allegations is just to sometimes it's just propaganda, politically motivated, to make the people see another side or perceive the government differently. Well, we'll just wait and see until he does that actually, because he has said it that this is not what I'm doing. So at least we'll hold him by that one. We'll hold the governor by that you said that it was all stories. APC, they were stating, they were just telling lies and making up stories that I was going to demolish the hospital. Let him demolish it if he goes ahead to demolish it. And I believe that most people of Edo State would not want that 100-year-old hospital to be demolished and replaced with a motor park. It doesn't really make sense to be replaced with a motor park. APC, they are just insisting seriously, still raising the alarm. They've raised this alarm before. This is not the first time they are raising this alarm. They are raising it again as the year is drawing to an end, that everyone should pay close attention to what the governor is about to do, his plan for the state. Well, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.